If you are between 20 and 27, I would recommend getting some universal life insurance policy. And that way you can borrow against it without owing taxes on that money. And then you typically don't have to pay that back. They would call it a loan, and then your money would keep growing until, you pass. You would get that face value amount of the universal life. So if you took out, let's say, $100,000 policy, you would get that $100,000 when you pass, or whoever you make the beneficiary. They would get that, and there wouldn't be any. It would pass directly to them. No tax, like probate on it. You wouldn't have to pay taxes on that money, or they wouldn't have to pay taxes on that money, and it would just be theirs to keep. Universal life also builds up, let's say, it builds up a equity the longer you keep it. So your $100,000 policy could be in value worth, by the time you pass, maybe $200,000. Depends on when you started. And that's the key factor. That's one of the first key factors is when you started. Start it now, start it early, and so you can build up a lot of value into it. If you just need life insurance to cover your funeral expenses and just leave a little bit of money to your loved ones, then I would do term. You can get a final expense. They call it final expense insurance, where it would cover your final expenses, and you'd have a little bit left over for your beneficiaries. So I'm glad I was able to help that person today. A few of the life insurance companies that I know are pretty good and they pay out, because that's another key factor is when you're shopping for life insurance is how fast do they pay out, and how many hoops do you have to jump through hoops or to get your money when you pass away, because that's the only thing guaranteed for sure in life is that we will pass away. That's just reality. So Mutual of Omaha, AAA, you can call their life insurance division, have different policies as well. Their rates are good because they have, since they're a big company, can give you a little bit better rate on your life insurance policies that you have. You can also do whole life, which builds up a cash value. But universal life is good. That way you can put the universal life into a trust and pass that, and your trust would control that life insurance policy. You can put several things in your trust. The reason why people do irrevocable or revocable trust is to protect their money. So I would make a trust, put your life insurance policy in that trust, universal preferred,